All that chat starts right here with what has to be the greatest night in loose women's history. If you missed what happened at last night's television awards, then we're going to keep banging on about it. Here's a moment that made it a truly special night for us all.
And the National Television Award goes to...
Loose Women!
Thank you so much to every one of you who voted for us. We really didn't think we would win this, did we? I'm shaking now. I'd also like to thank all our husbands and partners who put up with us slagging them off every day. But they do deserve it. And I'm now going to pass you over to Karma Giffen, who is at this point sober.
We are so grateful to everybody who voted for us and the viewers and the people who watch. I mean, we just love the people who watch. If they didn't watch, we wouldn't be here. And we love you all. And also, big thank you to everybody behind the scenes. They're all up there, the kids. Thanks, kids. Thanks, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Here it is! Here it is! And this, we have to say a massive thank you to all of you. I mean, not only all of you here that are in the audience right now, but to everyone at home who took the time and the expense to vote. We can't thank you enough.
It's quite emotional,
It is really emotional. And can I say, it's so nice to hold it because Carl Newton, our exec producer...
Who was on the stage with us.
Yes, who was that man, said Dermot O'Leary.
Yeah.
He was Carl, our exec. And I know Holly and Phil were saying this morning, yes, he did go to bed with it. We've only just managed to prise it out of his hands.
It's a good one, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I don't know about you lot, but, you know, last night we went to a reception which was just across the river from the O2, and it was all lit up, NTAs, and you sort of thought, wow, this is amazing, because we'd never been nominated before. We'd never made the list, ever. And just going to it was brilliant enough. And it never entered my head that we could win, because we were up against Top Gear, Come Dine With Me and The Apprentice, which were all magnificent shows. And so it really was, I think we all had a mindset that it just wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, just enjoy the night,
I'm getting a bit goosebumpy now thinking about that moment when even Christine Blakely went, oh, she did, didn't she?
It was a big shock, though. It was
a terrible shock. What a great shock.
Yeah. I say nominated, but the category was unbelievable.
It was a tough one. Really tough,
Really shocked, so it's a massive thank you.
Do you know, I really embarrassed myself. I nearly fainted. When they said the name and everything, everything went, woo, and that was why I was so late up on stage. I was holding on to a chair, having a moment.
What is so fantastic, if you look back over the last 10 years and to get to this point, it's quite, I feel quite sort of choked up, actually. But the thing is, what I do remember over the last 10 years is Carol with what I can only describe as a plant pot on her head, because she used to have this funny haircut, don't you remember, like 8 or 9 years ago, and this funny haircut, and now she's this kind of sexy vamp.
I know.
I mean, we've all changed so much over these years, and it's absolutely
And also, can I also say how mind-blowing the O2 is?
Yes.
it is mind-blowing.
See how huge it was.
It is quite frightening, And can I just say as well, thank you again to the production team that makes all this happen and makes us look good, because they are fantastic behind the scenes to us. And I just want to give them a round of applause.
To the kids.
Thanks to the kids. And actually,
wonderful.
Carol, one thing you said actually this morning, which was really true, it was really scary just standing there and seeing all these famous people sitting there. And there's Simon Cowell, really white teeth, and Cheryl,
and Danny, they're all standing there.
Yeah.
Looking.
They're all tiny.
really small.
We felt like Gulliver's Travels.
I did. Danny look amazing, though. Look at Danny with her dress.
Actually, I thought we looked all right as well.
We
thought
did.
we made it.
Thornton's dress was amazing. She did look. She scrubbed up really well, actually.
Yeah, but let's be honest, it was held together by pins.
And it all fell out.
It was,
Yeah,
She had a bit of
she went to hug Ant and Dec, both of them at the same time, and the dress came off.
Both of them. Not just Ant and Dec, both of hers fell out.
I thought we all looked.
So you were
scrubbed up well.
Strangely enough, it was you that was the most sensible last night. Not only for, you know, she was actually sober and left quite early, but you were warm. The rest of us were inappropriately tired for the weather. This is what Carol was wearing. Look.
Yeah, look, she had a donkey jacket on.
Del Boy!
Oh, that's my Del Boy coat.
Yeah.
Do you know what, though? But it was, look, everybody looks really cool, and everyone was doing their, you know, professional bit on the red carpet with their posing and their pouting and everything else. And I thought, I'm not taking my coat off, it's freezing. No, everybody's just standing there being really brave. They are. You can just see by all the security men, they've all got big jackets and scarves and gloves.
But the funny thing is, you kept saying, this time next year we'll be millionaires.
Yeah, I was doing my Del Boy impression, and I'll tell you what, what's his name? Kelvin Fletcher from Emmerdale. He even said to me, we were standing at the end of the red carpet, and he even looked at me with my coat, and he just went, that's one of mine, that is. I said, it's not Del Boys.
It wasn't just us four who were there last night, and we've got some other girls who want to say a big thank you to all of you who voted. So come on in, ladies. How are you this morning?
Well,
Did you
I was one of the first to leave, I'll have you know.
Yeah, but where to?
Me and Kate thought to know, and I got back to the hotel, and the lovely people at the county hall had put a bottle of champagne, which I didn't drink because my back's gone, Nana's back's gone.
No, you told me it was because you had a hangover from the...
Oh, well, there was that as well. There was that as well, Lisa. Yes, I did have one or two too many with our makeup and wardrobe team the night before, but it was wasn't it just a fabulous night?
It was brilliant. And I've got to say, I'm usually the one that's in my pyjamas, at 8:30. Last night, I was the only one standing. These old nanas went to bed. Where's all the girls have all gone home?
We were so shocked and surprised. I know you ladies have already said it. It was just such an amazing feeling when we actually... Thank you. Thank you very much for voting.
Thank you to everyone who voted. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
And did you get your handbag back?
Yes, I did. We did get our handbag. Do you know, in all the excitement, we left our bags under the chairs.
Terrible,
Do you know, shall we do it? 1, 2, 3, camera 6. Thank you very much, everyone who voted.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Look at us all! Somebody said that when we walked on, it was that gorgeous Ricky Whittle from Strictly Come Dancing. So he said you looked like So Solid Crew when you all walked on. So many of us.
But wasn't the atmosphere amazing? I've never been to an event like that. I mean, because the Classical Brits, which I suppose the only other event I've ever been to, is a bit quiet, really, by comparison. I couldn't believe... Do you know, I realised that Loose Women is a legend. I really think we are a legend.
Don't push it, Leslie. Don't push it.
Well, I just felt so privileged to be there.
The amount of people that we kind of, like, you know, kind of respect and look up to, that were coming up to us last night and saying, you so deserve it. We're so glad you
Simon came and gave us a big kiss, didn't he? Simon Cowell gave us a bit of a snog.
Sorry about you. Again.
And we have to say as well, you know, everyone else who was in our category, it was a really, really tough thing. So, you know, well done to everyone who was there last night. Let's take a breather here. Loads more to come, including, let's get back to business.